And you are very welcome to Derry-Londonderry for this Northern Periphery Conference. It's my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you from the very many regions of Europe which make up the NPP. So the overall aim of this conference is to examine the opportunities and the challenges that lie ahead in the NPP for the next 7 years. And today we are delighted to have our guest speakers with us. I'm delighted to kick off the conference this morning. Please welcome Junior Minister Jennifer McCann from the Office of the First and Deputy First Minister of Ireland.
I want to extend a particular welcome to our partners who have travelled the distance to be here. Partners from Greenland, Iceland, the Faroe Islands, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Scotland and Ireland North and South.
I live outside Enniskillen in County Fermanagh. I've done that for more than 2 decades, and for those of you who don't know, it's a truly peripheral place. It's about 60 miles that way. There are less people in the whole county than live in this single city. This city is a heaving metropolis in comparison to where I'm from. And I also suddenly feel as I say this that there's a new psychological condition called peripheral envy. You know, I'm more peripheral than you. Everybody writes about Belfast or Derry. No one writes about this peripheral stuff, this peripheral violence. So I went to my publisher and I said, I don't want to go to the dreary old island of Sicily with its dreary days of endless sun. I want to go where it rains 300 out of 365 days of the year. Fermanagh.
Hi, I'm Kenny Boyd. I'm from North Highland College, part of the University of the Highlands and Islands in Scotland. We've been part of a NPP project for the last 3 years called Razzleres, which has been looking to develop supply chains for wood energy in the Northern Periphery region, principally in Ireland, Scotland and Sweden. And it's been a fantastic opportunity to work with people throughout the NPP region.
My presentation is much less sex, drugs, violence, life lessons than the one that has preceded it, unfortunately, and a bit more policy and practicality. But the themes of peripherality, flexibility, adaptability and to an extent indefatigability will also come through, so there's a common thread there.
And in order to get, we cannot do everything, that's for sure. You know, there is a lot of things that can be done, but for sure that for the next programming period there will be a thematic concentration. You have to decide on what you want to do and how you can concretely achieve what you want to do.
During this event, documenting like kind of the feeling of what's going on. This is from earlier today.
I keep meeting people from Greenland and Iceland and all over the place. That it's great in our first year of business to be networking as such like this and meeting lots of interesting people. So hopefully in the future we'll go on to more things with all the different people we're meeting from this.
Then we have some young people who are involved in the project, going to say a few words on one of the project partners.
Especially in our region, the entrepreneurship is probably one of the most important ways for getting jobs and building a career.
The one thing young people need and are mostly missing at the moment is coaching in business startup.
The main point here is that these kind of opportunities don't come along often in this huge scale, and we have to take action and grab onto them, because if we don't, we might lose them, and it might take 10 years, 20 years, or they might never again come.
I'm here to present a happier story, and that's, if we take the broader context, we take the longer view, we're doing all right, folks, so, we can pat ourselves on the back.
These are our two target groups in the Creative Edge project here, emerging talent and the established industry. And if we want to keep these two target groups in the region, we need to bridge the gap between them.
The policy interventions focus on talent and creativity. So how do the different, from here on in terms of the NPP, support youth entrepreneurship? How does it support in terms of the whole sort of infrastructure and ecosystem? How can we learn from each other?
We are so creative, we have actually creatively avoided making a PowerPoint presentation. So we will now show you some products that we've made here during this conference actually. It's first we will see an animated film.
Now we can get it.
Use what you got and make it your own.
My vision is to be outstanding cinematographer in the universe.
My vision is to live of what I love where I live.
My wish for the future is that we keep making businesses fun to run, because it's really possible.
And I think that the older generation have to trust and support younger people to create a better community.
I wanna reach across to you, to horizons.
Look to horizons, horizons.
Look to horizons.
Look to horizons, horizons. Look to horizons, horizons, horizons.
The one message I'd like to take back to anybody that wants to tell me about what we should do with the youth is, let's not forget them. What creativity we have here, it's just incredible. So we shouldn't forget them. I think we've got enough today to go back to the people that we're going to be working with in the Northern Periphery Programme and developing the new programme to say, it's there, we can't forget them. So thank you very much, and